Senator Ararume rejects President Tinubu's appointment of new board for NNPCL, insists he remains chairman. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Senator Ifeanyi Ararome, who was reinstated by the Federal High Court as the chairman of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NNPC) Limited, in April, has faulted President Bola Tinubu's purported fresh appointment of board and management of the NNPCL. Senator Ararome, who described the said fresh appointment made by Tinubu on November 27 as illegal, wrongful, null and void, and of no legal consequence, demanded immediate reversal of the appointment as he insisted that he still remained the valid chairman of the company. Ararome's reaction was contained in a public notice dated November 30th, 2023, titled Public Notice, Caveat Emptor, Purported Appointment of New Chairman of NNPC Limited, and signed by his lawyer, Ogu J. Onoja San. The notice read, and I quote, "Our attention has been drawn to the news of the appointment of new members of NNPC Limited Board, including a new non-executive chairman by the President on the 27th November 2023. In utter violation of a judgment and order of the Federal High Court in Abuja dated 18th April 2023, in suit number FHC ABJ CS 1621 2022, between Senator Ifeanyi Godwin Ararume versus the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, NNPC Limited, and Corporate Affairs Commission CAC, wherein the court restrained the President from removing the name of Senator Ifeanyi Godwin Ararume from the Corporate Affairs Commission as non-executive director of NNPC Limited, and that he be allowed to continue to function as the chairman of a board of NNPC Limited. This judgment remains valid and subsisting until this moment without being set aside. We state that the purported appointment amounts to flagrant disobedience of court order and brazen disregard of the judgment of a court of competent jurisdiction. We are appalled and shocked that the President could brazenly disobey the court's judgment by purporting to appoint a new board and management team for NNPC Limited instead of giving implementation to the said judgment of the Federal High Court delivered by Justice Eyang Eko on the 18th of April 2023. It is shocking that rather than obey the valid and extant judgment of a court, the President has taken the laws into his hands to overrule the court and usurp the jurisdiction of a court of appeal before who the President has filed an appeal which is pending by taking steps to undermine the judgment by such illegal appointment. This single act of Mr. President, unfortunately, denotes a wanton disregard for the rule of law and a direct affront on the judiciary. With the said judgment still valid and subsisting, it is clear as crystal, even to the common man, that the appointment of the new board and management of the NNPC Limited by the President on the 27th November 2023 is illegal, is wrongful, null, and void of no legal consequence. By this notice, the general public is therefore warned to be aware of this illegal appointment in their own interest. The public is urged to avoid having any dealings whatsoever with the new board and management of the NNPC Limited, as anyone who goes ahead to do any business or transactions with them will be doing so at his or her own peril. We hereby call on Mr. President, who is a huge beneficiary of judicial pronouncement and rule of law, to reverse his decision and allow the flow of the rule of law. Mr. President should have known that respect for the rule of law is equally a strong factor in the attraction of foreign direct investment, FOI, which has been traveling all over the world to promote. Recall that the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja had in April reinstated Ararume as the non-executive chairman of the NNPCL after it avoided a sack and set aside his removal on January 17, 2023 by former President Muhammadu Buhari. The court voided Ararume's removal on the ground that the action of the former president was arbitrary, unlawful, and illegal. Justice Epo Iyang, in his judgment in a suit filed by RRMS, awarded 5 billion naira against the Buhari and NNPCL to be paid to RRMS as damages for the wrongful sack and disruption of his appointment. The judge also ordered that RRMS be immediately reinstated to office as the non-executive chairman of the NNPCL. Now, wow, look at how they just fire themselves, they give themselves back to back. So you guys still have faith in this kangaroo court and stumbling judiciary system? Well, may work out for them, sure. This is democracy. He has the right to question the tribalistic president's appointment until he completes his term. And the thing is, okay, this man has not completed his term, Abi. Okay. Well, the one died there, very soon you'll be removed. That's your head when no correct will correct soon. But when you don't suffer him, make nobody shout Tinubu. Alright, this is democracy. He has the right to question the tribalistic president's removal until he completes his term. Okay, I've said that before, but I'm asking. He was actually on the board before. So what is now the problem? Alright. RRMA should know that the president has the prerogative to appoint whomever he deems necessary into the board of agency. Going to court in the first place, and it was a waste of time, and the judge that entertained that case exhibited judicial rascality. Why is Lai Mohammed a professional liar who tells us what is wrong or right in this case? He will say the truth. The oldest man from nightclub. The courts are in his pockets. If you let someone come and slap you out of that office, remember what happened to Joe Ajero. Oh, okay. Everything you are involved in is always on crisis. Tinubu is not your mate. The trouble you are looking for will soon locate you. Alright. Why is RMS so interested in MNPCL? He has been sacked and replaced immediately. He should go home. Is it that easy? Especially when you know that them removing or sacking you, you actually did no wrong. That is what you guys have brought to the table, right? Nigeria will heal you. President Bola Tinubu needs to be properly advised and well informed, especially by his Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, ESQ. This is to avoid unnecessary embarrassment to the nation's highest political office. Alright. Nigeria is a lawless nation, so going to court is nothing. I tell you, when I heard that he was actually going to court and the court actually favored him, I was like, okay. At the end of the day, we cannot really start going into details what this particular man is claiming. He was the executive chairman and he wants to be reinstated back. I just hope that after the reinstation, we're going to see good things to talk about. As in, if he actually wins and is reinstated, we're going to see good things to talk about. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.